Hi guys, good to have you all back. My apologies before I start the video. I might sound a little bit stuffy. I have the mildest case of the flu. It's going around here in the Netherlands. Everyone's sick, but I am definitely not sick enough to stay in bed. So what else is there to do than a last minute Christmas project? So that's what we're doing today. I literally have a gazillion ideas. And I want to do a lot of them. So while I'm explaining stuff, I'm going to do a little bit of crafting and prepping. Yes, I'm going to explain what I'm doing. Okay, this is probably the fanciest thing. These two. The fanciest tool that I'm using for today. Yes, but you don't need this. You can just cut a circle. I need 2 circles, craft colored cardstock. And then 2 circles. Actually 1, but I'm going to make 2. With beautiful music paper. So while I'm doing this, guys, I'm just going to cover a piece of cardstock with the music paper. See? Coughing. Apologies. I love this. I'm not going to put this on. Am I going to put this on? No. So I'm going to see if I can do something. Do not look at the back. So I'm using music paper, but you could also use just normal book pages, text, or scrapbook paper, or whatever, lovies. I want these to be a little bit neutral-ish. Yeah, I'm going to make Christmas baubles that you can use as a Christmas card, or a gift card, or whatever. It will be fantastic if you have gift cards for Christmas, as Christmas presents. This would be fantastic because it's going to have a pocket. I do believe I've made these before, but I absolutely love them. Yeah. Now this one did not fit in my small die cut machine, so I'm going to use my big one. It's an old one, love. Do not judge me because it looks horrible. Now, first off, let me try to explain. You probably had all your Christmas projects already in order this year, right? Yeah, because you started Christmas in July, like apparently normal people do. But then you just got a phone call. There's another guest coming. So you need another menu card, another place setting, you need another present, another gift tag, or another Christmas card. So hence the last minute Christmas projects. Or you're like me and you're like, oh my gosh, it's December 5th already. We're actually celebrating, what are we celebrating? St. Nicholas today in the Netherlands, yes. I think I'm gonna, if I have time, talk a little bit about Saint Nicholas. So yeah, I'm starting everything late. That's just a me thing. Now, because I am not a Christmas crafter by nature, I'm gonna do these as well, but I need these to be sort of smaller. It's even too big to fit through here. There we are. What was I saying? Concentrate, love, concentrate. Yes, I am not a Christmas crafter at all by nature. So here's what I do. And I do this every year. I go Pinteresting. Yes, so I've been on Pinterest. And let's just say I'm pinspired. Pinspired by a lot of you. Now, I have, we all have folders on Pinterest, what I do. I think the biggest folder I have is Christmas. And honestly, I keep gravitating towards the same kind of projects every year. I just am fascinated by it. Let's do this one. So, but I try to do different ones every year, or sort of variations on it. Okay. So we have 4 bubbles. Yep. But I also want something that it could hang on. So I have this die. Yeah, and a piece of this left. So hopefully it will fit. Yeah, so all the ideas that I'm doing today are not originally mine. I cannot tell you whose they are because that's very difficult on Pinterest. Because probably someone pinned it. And it's not your original idea. It's so funny, loves. Sometimes I'm on Pinterest and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a lovely project. happens to be mine. Did I put it on Pinterest? I didn't. Somebody else did. Yeah, that's quite all right. I'm not, angry or anything. But I'm like, I did not put that on Pinterest, did I? I need to. Come on. Is there still enough room? Yes. Or I see something, I'm like, that is so Tony. That is probably Tony. Or some other crafter that I sort of recognize. Some of us have like the sort of signature. Sam's Paper Creations on Instagram. I always recognize her. Oh, and Tony. There we go. And 2 of those. So 2 of those. And 2 of those. And 2 of those. What are we making? If you want to do this with your circle punches, it will be on a smaller scale. So you could also do this with your circle punches or just cut out circles. Yes, I got a comment. I'm not cutting out any circles. Neither am I, love. Neither am I. Circles cutting by hand? No. I need to find the center of this, the middle, or sort of the middle. So, well, doesn't even need to be the middle. I'm going to do this. Now, why did I make 2? Because otherwise this is going to be upside down. Will I reuse this? Maybe. Yeah. Do this one as well. There we go. They don't need to be the exact same size, lovies. Just cut it in half. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And a little bit of decorating. Looks like Christmas bubbles. Yeah, it does. But it's going to be a pocket. So gift card here. What do we want here? Do we want to stamp something on it or decorate it? I think I'm going to stamp something on it. You can use any sort of background stamp that you have, lovies. Florals or, whatever. I'm going to use this one. Ticking and grain. Yeah, one small one. I'm going to do the small one. I have not used this over a year. I must admit, when this came out, I was like, seriously, Mr. Tim Holtz, you're going to bring out a stamp set with just lines on them? Well, yay for you. But then he just showcased how you would use it. And then I was sold. I absolutely loved it. Because this is ticking or grain sack. We don't have this in the Netherlands. And you can sort of create grain sack. There we go. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, it doesn't really matter, loves. It doesn't really matter. Just put it on. It's just lines. There you go. Yes, fit. Choose any color that you want. I have Chianti because that sounds Christmassy to me. Yes. You could have also just used lovely Christmas scrapbook paper if you want to. That's not enough. Why am I stamping on my magnets? Because they're there. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm very happy I used my stamping tool for this. Come on. Is it reaching? Let's just see. It's not enough. Please stay. Please don't move. Otherwise, I have to do this again. Yes, see? It was these. This is what this. So, I have this one. Do you want to do the same? Sure, I'm going to do the same. There's a dent in here. Was that from... Oh, that's probably from the magnets. You smart woman, you. Yeah. There's a dent. See that? Yeah. Okay. But I think it's going to look cool. Oh, I could also do it like so. Cool. Yes. Great. There we go. Oh, yes, neighbor. Or like so. Sure, neighbor. Start drilling. Why don't you? This is gonna go here. This is one, and I'm gonna do this one. What are we doing? Well, one or the other. I have a spot here. I'm gonna do diagonal. Because that's just cool. And this one. Okay, perfect. So again, my apologies for the drilling. Normally I'd pause the video, but I have no time to pause the video today because I have lots and lots and lots to do. So the drilling is just extra bonus. Yes. There we go. So these are going to be pockets. I am going to add a little bit more decoration. I actually love the ticking on it. Isn't that cool? Yes, you can make this fancy, loves. Yes, do embossing and all of the sorts. Do I want to add some washi tape? I think I do. Oh, yes. I'm going to add here in the center here. This washi. Yeah. Because that's just cool. A washi here. And then another one here. With more lines. With more lines. Do you want to put it over the numbers? No. Of course not. I'm going to put it under the numbers. I'm going to put it here. Yes. Now you can try to cut it, or you're going to do a Tony, which is this trick. Take out your sanding disc. There you go. Yep. Perfect. A little bit more inking. Yep. Can we glue it on? We can. Inking, inking. First inking here. Glue it on. There you go. Good morning, heart. What? We're still doing Christmas? I know, love. Last day, I promise. And there we go. Almost looked like a lovely cookie. Pocket. Oh, that's just so cool, right? Yes. We were going to do this one diagonal, right? Of course we are. Yeah. Oh, I love the stripes on here. And there we go. And this one. I'm going to add one more decorative piece to it. Now, put on a label, put on a rub-on, put on anything you want, lovies. I'm trying to get rid of, well, that's harsh to say. I'm trying to use up, not get rid of, the Tim Holtz Christmas ephemera. Because I have a lot and I actually don't need this much. Because there's only 2 or 3 days a year. That's a scrap of, not Mr. Tim Holtz. So what are we going to put on? Want something bigger. Do you want? That's too big. I do have smaller ones. Oh, that's actually cute. Do you want to do this? Yeah. Yes. Oh, that's actually cute. There you go. Do we have something similar? I do have more of these. Poinsettias, right? Poinsettias. And we have this. Yeah. Really cool. Now all we need is a topper. I think you can also use these as just Christmas decorations. Do the back side as well, lovies. Yeah, because, well, we have another one left here. You could, this is upside down. But you could do the back as well. I would use this as a gift tag. Yeah, so to blah 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 from Santa, obviously. So I'm going to use this because, well, the only day that I can use it is, well, when I'm doing Christmas projects. I would not use this otherwise. And I'm just gonna can I make a small knot in here? Did I cut it off too short? No. It'll be fine. Oop! Don't ruin it. Yeah. Now you can hang it up in the Christmas tree. I'm gonna make this one a little bit longer. Did I? I might have. Or put a lovely bow on, or do a what have you. Now there's also a label here because it doesn't have a label on. That's just not right, is it? No, it's not. No. So I think I'm going to put this here and then the other piece there. So like so. I do need to cut it by hand because the sanding trick doesn't work with this one. Yes. I'm like, did I use my right scissors? Because I also have some fabric scissors on my desk. Are you going to use fabric? I am. There we go. And then this one is going to go there. You can also glue this just on a piece of cardstock and have it as a Christmas card as well. See, let's just pretend. Are you pretending? I am. Gift card. It is a gift card from IKEA. I love it. So let's say your gifts this year are gift cards, and then you can put it in. Ta-da! Make them smaller, make them bigger, make them any way you want. I love them. Project number 1. I have a gazillion more to go. Next project. I am going to use fabric scraps. Now, I found these last year or the year before, either thrifting or well, somewhere. Look at all these. Well, they're Christmas. I was thinking one day I might use them. It's one day. There you go. So I've taken up off a couple of these pieces. Yeah. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to use pinking shears for this. These. Yeah. Pinking shears. But if you don't have fabric, if you don't have pinking shears, just use scrapbook paper and normal scissors. I'm going to cut very basic Christmas trees. I'm actually going to cut pizza slices. Yeah. So just a normal piece of scrapbook paper or this. And using the pinking shears. Yes, this is the top and the bottom. I'm just going to make stripping out. Make these the size that you want, lovies. Yeah. I'm going to fold it in on itself. Yeah. And then I'm going to cut from here to there. Are you? Apparently I am. Sort of have a straight. I did iron them. Yeah. Paper would be a lot easier, believe me. But I'm not doing easy today. Well, you were doing easy today. Says so in the title. There you go. Does this make a Christmas tree? It does. See that? Yeah. So I'm going to do a couple of them. Was that straight? Oh, straight-ish. Straight-ish. Yeah. Just cut from here to there. That's a wide Christmas tree. How about this one? I don't know how many I'm making. Probably 6 or something. Is there a up? Is there a down? No, it's just lovely florals. Yes, I definitely want to use this one. I love this one with the candy cane. Isn't that just the cutest? There we go. Do not cut in your fingers. Keep it together. Yeah, that's lovely. That one's too big. Well, that's okay, because we can do this. This one is too wide. No longer too wide. I'm gonna do a few more. I need 6. So I have 6 Christmas trees. I have 2 pieces of paper. Now I've used this because I actually really love this paper. I'm going to use a little bit of almost handmade fuzzy watercolor paper. It needs to be not white, a little bit creamy, has a little bit of texture. I don't know. I just really like it. Yeah. First off, I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. So here's the idea, lovies. I'm going to have 3 Christmas trees on here. Yeah. Merry Christmas or something, and then something stamped in the background. Now, where is it? Yeah, I have one Mr. Tim Holt Christmas stamp. This one. Yeah, I'm going to use the stars because that's the only one probably I've used. Yeah, I'm going to use the stars just for the background. Do I need a piece of paper in the back? Yes. You could do gold or what have you. I am just going to do gray. Why? I don't know. Gray. Light gray. Here. Oh yeah. Well, that's exactly what I want. Starry, starry night. And there. There you go. Yeah. And then the Christmas trees are going to be here with, well, the starry night in the background. And then, well, do we want to use this? A Jolly Good Christmas. Oh my gosh. The simplest Christmas cards. I like to make those. Yeah, make this from paper, loves. I'm just trying to be fancy with, do you want gray? Of course, gray is out, so why not do the gray? A Jolly Good Christmas. Yes. And I'm going to glue them on with art. If I can find art here. Oh! And then I threw something on the floor. Yeah. There we go. Now, if you want to be fancy, I'm going to try to be fancy. You can also stitch them on. Yeah, that'll be actually really, really cool. That's also the reason why I chose this paper. Yeah, I'm going to glue them on all in a row like this. Oh my gosh, I already love it. So if you want to, you can actually sort of stitch all around it. I'm not going to because, oh well, time reasons. I'm going to add sort of tree trunk to it. Wrong side. I want this side. Just small tree trunk. There you go. Nothing fancy or special. Just tree trunk. Yeah. Tree trunk. There you go. Now I found some awful scrapbook paper. It's not that awful, but I really like the gray with all the gray. Do we want a little bit of inking all around? Yeah, sure. Hickory smoke. Hickory smoke. New foam pad. Yeah, that's cool. A little bit. Now, I'm making this into a card, but, you know, double this up. Like so, yeah. Double it up, place setting. or menu cards, or just something lovely for in your journal. A little bit of glue and Bob's your uncle. There we go. Simple, right? That's what we like. We like simple. Just put it on there. It's actually lovely. I really like it. Now, you can add lots more to it, yes? Put a lovely star on the top or put more writing. But I think the simplicity of it is what I really like. Let's do another one. Okay, remember a couple of weeks ago, guys, even months ago, I made bookmarks. Big bookmarks from washi tapes. I'm going to make a big Christmas tree from washi tapes, right? Yeah. Okay, so I have some of my washi tapes out. They don't need to be Christmas. I think only 2 of them are Christmas. It says something about Christmas on it, but you know, Christmassy ones. And I have a piece of packaging that I'm just going to use. I'm going to have it yay big, yay big, yay big. Knife, please. Okay, now what we need to do is find the center of this. Put it there. Yes, that is the center. That's the center. So here's what I'm doing. Putting my ruler here and there. Now mine is going to be a tall, skinny one. Yes, and then the other side as well. If you don't have any packaging, just heavy cardstock lovelies. But I just want mine to have a lot of dimension to it. Yes? Okay. Well, yeah. There we go. I'm just going to add washi to it. And I'm going to flip it over. Now I might need to, see, trim it here on the bottom, but that's quite all right. Yes, that's one. Here's another one. This has all sorts of text on it. Time for family and friends and, well, is this something? Oh, I can peel this off. What do you want on here? Well, this part. There's only one moment a year that I can use this, so just use it, love. Yeah. Now some of these are from Tony, from Crafty by Tony. I don't think they were actual Christmas washi tapes. Did you make them for Christmas? Well, mostly for postal stuff and such. But you can use them. Yeah. And then this one with the lovely big florals. Where's the beginning? Well, where's the end? Now I'm sort of color coordinating these, but you know, you can make them very eclectic. Do whatever you want. Oh, that is pretty, right? Yes. A little bit too big. Whoopsies. Just gonna flip them over. I have this. I also have stars, but that might be a little bit too red. This is more burgundy type of red. Oops, I'm sorry. Are you dizzy? My apologies. And there we go. Is that too close to? Yeah, that's too close. So I'm gonna do this one. And there we go. This one says love is in the air. Is it? Is it? I don't think we're gonna see it. I really want to have this beautiful floral piece on it. cut your finger. Did you see that? Yeah. Dangerous. And then I'm gonna need one more of this. And maybe a piece of text. Cut off the tiniest bit from the bottom here because this does not have any text. And there we go. Too short. That's okay because we have more tape. The last part's going to be very difficult to fold over because you're going to fold it all the way toward the other side. And this. Trim it here, here and here. Et voila, you have a lovely Christmas tree. And we're going to put it on the background. We have a very tall Christmas tree, so this is going to be a very tall card, or journal cover topper, or a place setting, or a what have you. Make it smaller. I just went a little bit overboard. So I found some for scrapbook paper, yeah. And just some normal cardstock for a lovely contrast. This is going to be on here. Now you could have this smack in the middle, but I'm going to have it off-centered. I'm going to put this here. Yes. Then I have a lovely bow on the top. No, I'm going to be like rebellious. I'm going to put this here because why not? And then I'm using one of the ephemera pieces from Mr. Tim Holtz. It says best wishes. And I'm going to put it there. But also background stamping. I really like the stars. And I'm going to use Chianti for it because, well, there's already a lot of red on here. So why not? Like a burgundy type of red. Don't stamp on this one. So there. And there. A bit over here, some on the side. It's just going to have stars everywhere. Yes, 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 yes. Just gonna glue this on. I'm not doing inking. No, I'm not doing any inking. Again, very, very simple. I tried to color out on the back. I wanted to know what the color would look like combined with the tree and the background. By all means, guys, use a glue stick. I'm using art glitter glue, but that's not necessary at all. It's just out, so it's just convenient. Yeah. Another lovely way to use some washi tape. See this? I like this. Yeah, that's why I made it this way. To have it off-centered. There we go. Oh, this needed to be underneath. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna go quick. Quick, quick, quick. Can I still lift it? Yes, 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 I can. Best wishes. There you go. Where's my little bow? I could glue it on, but I have some of these very small pins. And this is corrugated cardboard or something. So I'm going to pin it on. Are you? Yes, over here. Ta-da. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Yes. A little bit lower. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so cute, right? There you go. Another one done. Okay, loves, next one. You're going to need buttons. buttons, colorful buttons, or any buttons that you like. This is a strip of craft colored cardstock that is 2.5 inches by 8 something. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna fold it in. These are going to be gift tags. Yeah? Okay. It's going to be my tag. Then you have lovely penmanship, or you have a stamp that has the letter H. H. Yeah? Because here's what I'm doing. First, I'm going to make this into a tag shape. 1 and 2. Just to sort of gauge where everything will go. And I'm going to make a hole in the center. Yeah, I'm going to add a hole reinforcer on. And then I'm going to put 3 H's on. Another. This one was so fun. It's so simple. You can also write it out if you want to. I'm going to start on the bottom. H. Another one. H. Have them line up. That would be lovely. H. You know what we're going to make? We're going to make... that's too big. Ho. 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 Orange or yellow. Ho, ho, ho. I want sort of the same sizes. Ho, ho, ho. Ta-da! I am going to, you can sew them on if you want to. I'm just going to glue them on with my glue gun. There you go. I am going to add a hole reinforcer on the top. You're going to do yellow? No, let's do something Christmassy. Green. Green. This one, yeah? Ho, ho, ho. Well, you can do some more stamping. I just want to keep it very, very simple. There's one. Do not burn your fingers. So cute, right? There are so many Christmas projects to do with buttons. It's insane. Yeah, I can spend an hour doing just Christmas projects with buttons. What's with all the thread drips? What is? There you go. I do not want to burn my fingers. Ho, ho, ho. There you go. Ho, ho, ho. And what we're going to do on the top? Baker's twine. I have some red in here. Oh, I like this one here on the bottom. Let's do this one. Or another piece of ribbon. Whatever you want. But I just absolutely love the simplicity of this. And there we go. And there we go. Ho, ho, ho. I'm thinking, let's do another one with buttons, because I really like it. Another tag. Yes. This in the center. Let's find 3 lovely ones. You could even do 2 if you want to. I'm gonna do this one. A green one and a yellow one. Yeah, guess what those are? Not this one. Bubbles. That's what those are. And let's do another hole reinforcer on the top. Do another green one. In the meantime, drip is ready. What? Oh, and I did my nails as well. Bad drippy, bad drippy. And yellow. Yes. Now you take out a fine liner. Do you? Yes, you do. This is going to be the most difficult part because I need to draw a line that is sort of straight-ish. Yes. So ruler, maybe a ruler. Let's do a ruler. There's one. Can we put this here in the center? Maybe you should have drawn lines and then added the buttons. And that would have been the smartest thing to do. I'm gonna add it up until here. And this one. I'm going to make a little sort of bumpy thingy there. Bumpy thingy there. And there. Yeah. You can also make a lovely draw a bow. Draw a bow. I'm not gonna draw a bow. I might add the tiniest stamp here on the bottom. Lucky for me, my good friend Tony has the tiniest stamps. Yes. Merry and Bright. Most wonderful time of the year. She has some lovely small ones. I'm gonna do Merry and Bright. Oh, this is Merry and Bright? Yeah. Now I need to put it all the way to the bottom. Already added the buttons. Yeah, was that smart? No. That's quite right. Not upside down, right? No, not upside down. Merry and Bright. It's the simpleness. It's the simpleness that I really, really like. Normally when I do all sorts of crafting lovelies, I'm like, more, add more, I'm extra. Well, when it comes to Christmas, I am not extra. I'm gonna put a stamp there. Because it needs extra. Tony has this one. Will that do? Yeah. It'll be fine. And then I'm gonna put something in. Are you? No. Tone, I need something else. Something longer. Let me find one. Of course Tony has some longer ones because the woman has everything. Oh my gosh, she does. Christmas, oh, Merry and Bright. Yeah, this is what we have on the other one as well. These are the strips. These, by the way, loves, are also from Crafty by Tony. I'm going to link her channel below. I do not have the new ones. I'm just gonna put it there. Yeah. Oh, no. Buttons, love buttons. So you're gonna put it there. If I knew I was doing this, I would have moved it up a little bit. But I didn't know. Merry and Bright. Oh, I do love it. Isn't it cool? Yeah. Do I have green? I want green on here. I do have green somewhere. Well, I had one left. So, and more buttons. Let's do another one. This is from another one of Tony's sets from last year, not this year, love. I don't have the ones from this year because she doesn't ship to the EU, unfortunately. It says, Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays. There you go, before I put on all the buttons. What are you going to do with the buttons? Well, hopefully, I'm going to make a Christmas tree. Yeah. Bottom row, it even has the woolly inside. Let's go. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Yes. And there we go. And then just some smaller ones. Green, small yellow. Does that fit? I'd have this one smaller. Yeah, and 2. red and with yellow. Yes. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna glue them all on and then make another trunk, Christmas tree trunk. Okay, last one, I promise. Then I'm gonna be done for the rest of the year. I'm going to sort of repurpose these, yeah, because they're just lovely. I am going to use another sort of letter set. If you have lovely penmanship loves, just use writing. But I'm going to use these. I'm going to spell out joy. Joy. Small, short word. I need a circle punch. J. And there you go. That's an O. And why? Why? Because we don't know. There we go. Here. Joy. Now I'm hoping this sort of comes through. Otherwise I need to pick out some other papers. Joy. And what I want to do is make banners. Now I'm going to use this paper with numbers. Yeah. I'm going to make strips that are, and these are my measurements, loves. 3¼ inch. Oh, let's do 3¼ 3¼ inch by 2 by 2. 3¼ by 2. Please write it down or remember 3¼ by 2. Yeah, I am going to find the center. I'm just going to fold it in on the bottom. Here, just pinch it there. I'm going to mark it over here. Now you can use your paper trimmer or a ruler and a knife. So I'm going to, can we see? I'm going to line it up here. Yes, this is the edge of the paper and then the mark. So the edge and the mark. Yeah. The mark and the edge. Banner. It's gonna go on here. Now I do want something in the background. Now I can do all sorts of measuring, but here's what I'm doing, loves. I am simply, is this the right size that I want? It is the right size that I want. Also what I did was I inked the edges of these. Because I needed them to stand out a little bit. Now I'm going to remove, glue it and remove it the tiniest bit from the edge. Yeah. Oh, scissors? I'm gonna do scissors. Are you? It's not smart. So not smart. I'm gonna mimic this line. Yeah, you can do all sorts of measuring, but that's not quick, easy, or fast, or simple. No. Concentrating. Yes. Lovely banner. Yeah. Obviously needs 3. I glued 2 circles on top of one another. Let's start with the J. Yeah. You could also do poofy sticker, but I'm almost all out of poofy stickers. And I'm going to put it on over there. J. Yeah. I'm going to make 2 more for the O and the Y. So I have Joy. I always have Joy last, let's be honest. Joy. I also have some scrap pieces left of the corrugated cardboard. Yeah. And I make sort of triangles, not to size, love. Again, you can use poof stickers, but I just want this in the back here. Now, to the side of me, over here, if you follow Tony from Crafty by Tony, you've seen her Christmas projects. I did not cut it all the way to the top because I need another piece there. You might recognize this one. Yeah. I was watching one of her videos the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I have that one." She also has that one. And she loves it. I like it, don't love it, but you know, she loves it, obviously. This is too long. Is this the middle one? Then it's okay. Yes, and then this one, a little bit too long. Instead of poof stickers, just use scraps. And I have scraps, loads. And there we go. Yeah, so I've taken out 2 of these. This is going to be in the background. This is going to be in front of it. So I need to make this the tiniest bit smaller. I just want to build it up like a card maker. What? I know, right? I'm taking off, well, yay much here and yay much there. Was that enough? Sure. It is gonna go here. Yes. And then I have Joy. Yeah. But I need, that's the Y, starting with the J. I'm also going to add this to it. Here. Because here's what I want to do, guys. I am going to attach these. This is going to be on the top. Like so, like a banner with brads. Cool, right? Oh my gosh, saw this on Pinterest. Absolutely love it. Yeah, that is the coolest ever. So do not glue this down just yet. I'm gluing this one down, however. That was at the end. Let's not have it stick out. Yeah, this is gonna go over here. I have another one here. Oh, there's already something there. Do we need? Are you going to have this over it? No. Let me try to figure it out, guys. I don't know. I just saw a picture and then I was like, I can sort of recreate this. Well, not really, because the card that I saw was absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Do this first. This one first, here in the center. Yeah. That one's gonna go in the middle here. Here's what I'm thinking. This goes here, and this one goes there. Do we have something to put the eyelet through? Oh, I will manage. You'll manage, love. You'll manage. No worries. Trust your instincts. You're a professional, remember? Yeah, that goes there. Why did I do all of this? Because you're extra. And then this one goes there. Right? In the right order. Oh, no! You're screaming, right? Of course you're screaming. Of course you're screaming. Oh my gosh, it's the fever, love. I have fever. Oh, lucky for me. I really can enjoy myself. This needs to go underneath. What sort of a word is that? Well, it did bring me joy, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind making mistakes. It's just paper, loves. Yeah. There you go. Oh, let's do it in the right order. Why don't we? You're all screaming. I know you were. I know you were. Yeah? Okay. Pokey tool. Cannot get over my stupid mistakes. I'm going to have one here. Do I need something underneath? Well, not your finger, because ouch. Oh yeah, and these look like screws. So here's one, and this needs to go through both of them. Smart. Totally works. I think. Sure. Let's just pretend that this totally worked. Yeah, and then one more here. I should have overlapped them a little bit more, to be honest. Yeah, I did not overlap them enough. And the last one. I do love it. Doesn't need anything else. Well, you can add whatever you want, but I'm not going to add anything else. I'm just going to add glue. So you can use the old with new, like very old paper, music paper, and numbered paper. But by all means, love, just use scrapbook paper. I'm so happy I'm using up some of these scrapbook papers. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, we made so many and I love them. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Guys, I used my circle dies for this, but use your circle punches or just, cut out a circle. 2 of them, cut them in half, make it into a pocket. Now, I also used a die for the bulb clips. Use a real one. Yeah. Now, you can have this as a gift tag on a gift, or put it on a card, make it into a card. Write something on the back, put a gift card in or a lovely note, or just do the same on the back and then hang it in your Christmas tree. So it could also be a Christmas decoration. Then we have these simple. If you have pinking shears, extra. Now, I've used fabric, but by all means, lovies, use paper. You don't need to use the exact same stamp, something in the background, and then something that says something similar to A Jolly Good Christmas. So I have 2 more cards. Now, I'm using these as cards, but you can also use these as sort of place settings and then add the name of the person or put a menu on or what have you. Now, if you have buttons, you're going to have so much fun. Simple, simple, simple. I can make Christmas craft projects with buttons for hours and hours because there are so many uses for them. Ho, ho, ho. Merry and bright. Happy holidays. Christmas gift labels. Yes, put them on gifts. And then on the inside, there you go. I love you for Christmas. This huge one. Now, most likely, if you're going to use it as a Christmas card, make it smaller. I really like the size of it. I'll probably have the menu from the Christmas menu on the back. I'm going to make something lovely, print it out, and then glue it on the back, and then have them on the plate of your guests. So, Christmas menu. I love the dimension of this. Love that I used the corrugated cardboard. I put on the bow here with a pin. Now, if you have loads of pins, beads, pins, make baubles. That would have been amazing next year. And then joy or joyeux. Almost made a mistake. I love that we sort of mix the old with the new. You don't have to use this word. No, have smaller banners and it says Merry Christmas or whatever you want. I really like them. So lovies, that's it for my Christmas week this year. I hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun. Let's do it again next year. So I got all my Christmas done in 1 week. Absolutely love it. Guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to link below Tony's channel, Crafted by Tony, because I used loads of her stamps. I'm going to link the Christmas freebie. Yeah, you might still want to have a play. And the letterheads kit, because I'm definitely going to use that more in the coming projects, right? Okay. As for now, the weekend is here. Enjoy yourselves. I'm going to do a little bit of Christmas shopping for decoration in the house, and I'll be back again this Monday with another project, non-Christmas related. However, it's going to be fun. I have another package from my bestie, so it's going to be a bestie challenge. Yeah, let's find out. Enjoy the weekend. See you Monday. Bye, guys.